Hello, this is First Impressions. Um, our first video.
First video. I'm Christopher,
I'm Raaid.
and we've been playing games for a couple of years now. We got into the hobby hot and serious um, well over a year ago, I think.
Yeah.
And we've amassed a nice collection that I like to brag about. He doesn't like it when I brag about it, but I do. And today we played
Alien Frontiers. We're showing you the back because our cat is actually sleeping in the front cover box.
Yeah, Maggie is taking a nap in the cover, so we didn't want to disturb her. I guess we first should say that we are fans of Kingsburg, and a lot of people have referred.
Well, should we they do like a brief overview of what kind of game?
Sorry. This is our first video, so there's going to be a couple of little charming and adorable little snafus throughout. Yeah. So, Alien Frontiers is a combination of worker placement and dice rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have a board with various places you can place your dice. And in this game, your dice are ships. And wherever you put your ships, you get a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And when you place your dice in this situation, you do block access for other players to a certain degree. Go ahead.
Yeah, the ultimate goal is you're trying to lay down the colonies and the center part of the board. We have it, and so throughout the course of the game, you are going to be laying down dice, different places to get resources and more dice.
Yep.
So you can
build ships, meaning you can get more dice. You can acquire resources to build more ships,
mm-hmm.
to take advantage of technology, to what else? Having the ability to put a colony on the planet, and that's where the major points are. So that's what you really want to strive for. But anyway, that said, it's very similar. If you already know how to play Kingsburg, it's very similar to Kingsburg.
Mm-hmm.
Although there are a couple of differences that, for us, didn't make the game as enjoyable as Kingsburg. And I was shocked.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to love this. And I want to say I don't dislike this game at all. I think we're going to play it again. Yeah. But I was shocked. I thought I was going to love it more than Kingsburg because I like space-themed games. And I thought that would be the clincher for me.
I think the thing is that usually they tend to play games that are never confrontational, and so like this game is like
it forces you to be a butthole sometimes.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm not
the main thing.
Yeah,
they get screwing people over, so you can be the first to
sorry, cat hair,
to lay down your colonies, and so like I think it may be a little different with more people, but just the two of us, it's the same person screwing you over, and so it becomes very frustrating.
Yeah. And I personally, and I know this is going to sound obnoxious, but I don't necessarily my driving fun about playing a game is not necessarily winning. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy getting immersed into the theme of the game. I love worker placement, and I love having my own personal goals. And I don't have to bother with you. With a little bit of interaction is fine, but I have my own personal goals to strive for. I don't necessarily have to be beaten up or beat you up to get to that point. And I enjoy that. And there are games that are somewhat confrontational that are fine. But that's not... I don't know. I wasn't looking for that in this game. I was looking for something more similar to Kingsburg, where you had a little bit more control over your destiny in the game. Less is left to chance in Kingsburg. Yeah. And I'm sorry to keep going back to that because I'm guessing people who've played that haven't played Alien Frontiers don't understand. But I feel like we had more control over our dice because we had the little. There's different ways you can manipulate your dice in Kingsburg that you didn't have in this game.
Well, so
and you have other ways of getting resources.
So like a lot is left up to chance. You roll the dice, and then what you have, what you have to work with, and then you place them. And so as you take turns, when it's your turn, you remove your dice from the board, but everyone else still keeps their dice on the board, and the dice that are on the board are blocking spaces, and so it leaves you with
so
less options,
yeah,
which is the part of the strategy.
Yeah. So your dice in Kingsburg, the board. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
you're getting there.
Well, I think because you keep on referencing Kingsburg. Kingsburg is also a dice playing game where throwing game where you're putting dice on the board, and then at the end of the round, you remove everyone removes the die, and then you start again
on a clear board.
Yeah, a nice thing about Kingsburg is that you're able to acquire these tokens that allow you to alter your die, which is a bit less
I think there was
there were some cards that you could purchase, but it was very difficult to get those cards, I thought.
And there was an area on the board I think you could have done where you can alter, but you don't have as much opportunity. You really are for the most part stuck with what you have, and this is first impressions. I mean, we've only played the game once, so I mean, this is our experience playing the game just once. And we'll play it several more times. This is not a thorough review of the game, and that's not what we're trying to go for here anyway. Yeah. But I think we'll play it again. Yeah. I like the artwork is beautiful. The components are very nice. I mean, it's a well-made game. I love the little cities, the little colonies with the plastic see-through dome. I'm sorry we don't have visual aids.
I think it's a good game, but it's going to be for the type of person that likes confrontation, that likes being vicious, and if you don't if you're not really into that, then I would say maybe try it with more than one person, with more than two players, because so that it's not just
back and forth,
beating up on each other.
And I like war games and stuff like that, but I just wasn't. That's not what I was going into this game thinking. So I wasn't in that mindset, and especially at 9:00 at night, I don't feel like battling somebody. This is Gus, by the way. He likes jumping on our laps on the board while we're playing, and now he wants to be part of the little podcast or video, whatever this is.
So I would say go get it. Just be aware of what you're. What you're going into.
It's definitely a game worth having. I didn't have a horrible experience. I mean, if you're very particular about your games and you only want a very small, specific collection that you're going to play over and over again, play it a few times before you actually purchase it. But if you just like to amass a lot of games, I have that illness, I know. But then it's definitely worth adding to your collection.
Okay.
So that's it. I think maybe we can try to keep these under 10 minutes. I think that's a good thing. I don't think over 10 minutes is get a little long-winded. So I'm Christopher.
I'm Raaid, and you just watched First...
Oh, guys, go ahead.
You just watched First Impressions. I thought you were going to say it with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just watched First Impressions.